Now I think we can all agree that is a gimme. 3-iron pitching wedge into the third on the parts here. And good morning, how are you doing? Nothing feels like Mizuno is the topic of this video. We're going to go and pick up a set of Mizuno irons now for £80 from a gentleman named Mark in Basingstoke. MP37s, true blades, forged heads in really good condition. There is a mark on the 9-iron. I'll show you some pictures. And the reason I want to make this video, especially on Mizuno irons, Mizuno and Titleist with kind of a few brackets. I would say if you're going old school blades, Mizuno is the place to go. Whether it's 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, whatever. They're probably the closest thing to traditional modern technology that you can kind of get. And if you want a real set of irons, basically what they used to play with back in there, Mizuno's the place to go. Now I'm paying £80 because they're in really good condition. They've got great grips on them. I might be able to flip them and make a small profit on them, but not much. And again, to be honest, I could be pretty much paying retail, I should say. And the reason I want to make this video is because if you're looking for a blade, MP37s is a great shout, especially for the price. I mean, you could pick up a set of these for £60, 65, 70. But I'm excited to get them, and now I'm more excited to actually go and play at my new golf course. I've never been a member anywhere, because obviously when I started doing my PGA, I've been attached to golf courses, so obviously I play those for free, and I've never been a member anywhere. However, the time has come. I'm now attached to a driving range, I'm self-employed, and I need a golf course to A, play at, practice at, but then also film at. And I'm excited to get up there, and I know all the people. It's a lovely place, 3 9 holes, but yeah, exciting times. Right, let's go over to Basingstoke, pick up these irons, leave this video a like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new. Let's do it. So we have the new golf clubs, bubble wrapped, Mark, thank you ever so much, what a gent. And we also are at now my new golf club, SANDFORD Springs. I used to work here, I worked here for near on 3 years, and it's exciting now that I'm now a 7-day member here, so I can literally play practice, left-handed, right-handed, whatever takes me on the day. Going forward, as well as it's a great golf course, 3 9 holes, always in good condition, and it means that I can just bring better content to the channel. And yeah, overall just generally excited. MP37s bubble wrapped, let's get them out. Obviously I've seen the pictures of them, seen the quality that they're in, and let's have a quick chat about Mizuno blades in general, and then get on the golf course and slap them around a bit, as there is a 3-iron. That's going to be tough to hit. So let's talk MP37 Mizuno irons. I've got 3 to pitch match, as I said, £80. Just looking at the grips, I mean, Mark put some great grips on there, high quality. So any multi-compound grip is worth like £10 to £12. And they're in good condition, so that's always an added bonus. And if you're buying second-hand clubs, really pay attention to the grips, because you could be costing yourself £90 to £120 just replacing the grips when you do get your irons. So I highly advise just keeping a close eye on them. And there is some wear and tear on the heads, but you're going to get that with forged iron heads, especially the age of these ones, quite a lot, because forged iron is quite a soft metal, hence why they feel nice off the face. But they're obviously going to take some dents on bunkers, fairways. Hopefully you're not hitting any trees with your club, but they're going to take some wear and tear. Overall, cosmetic wise, there is a bit of damage. Performance wise, hardly any at all. I love the grip condition, I love the shaft condition, like the decal when you have like the sticker down the shaft. If they're in good nick, that makes a massive difference, just overall to its appearance. So overall, in terms of looks, irons are great. Let's see how they perform. And off the top of my head, I have no idea what the lofts on these irons actually are. I imagine they're quite traditional. I'll obviously find it out for this video and obviously show you the lofts of all of these irons. But nowadays, 7 irons are somewhat getting to 28, 29 degrees of loft, which is basically a 5 iron or 6 iron way back when. Hence why irons go so much further, but you don't necessarily get as much stopping power, because essentially you're just hitting 5 irons rather than a 7 iron. Hence why every club fitter goes, oh look how far you're hitting this one, but doesn't actually tell you the loft on the club. Now I quickly need to rephrase that statement whilst editing this video. I don't mean every club fitter. What I mean is a lot of club fitters that really don't understand what they're doing rely on delofted irons to sell irons.
A good club fitter will explain to you the pros and cons of having less loft or having more loft, or what this iron is supposed to be doing for you, whether it's dispersion, distance, launch, spin, etc. I think you guys just need to be aware of modern day lofts compared to what they used to be.
These, I imagine, especially the 7-iron that is going to be close to the 35, 36 degree mark, which means that it's not going to go as far. But I'm definitely going to be able to shape it a bit more, have a bit more control with it, purely because of the head design and the loft that you've got at address.
7-iron is the club of choice. 166 yards to the middle of the green, flags at the back, 2-tier green, which you'll see when we get down the bottom there, into a breeze. This is what this design of club is for. Penetrating, bit of control, bit of spin, don't want to fly out the back. If anything, centre of green is more than suitable here.
Block right on the first tee shot, left me still in the green, but a monster putt and a thin 3-iron. I know it looked like a tiger stinger on camera, but that went straight through the hands. Luckily, we had enough height to get over that hill, and we've left ourselves a half decent shot into this green. They're not forgiving, they're not designed to be forgiving. However, when you do hit bad shots, i.e. left and right, they don't go really far. If I had blocked or pulled that shot on the second, for example, left and right, I would have been into even more trouble. Whereas the 7-iron just went high, floaty. Yes, I'm 30% shorter than I would have been on a normal cavity back game improvement iron, but that's what I wanted. 150 downwind to the flag that's literally tucked front right. Pitching wedge is the shot. I think we can all agree that is a gimme. 3-iron pitching wedge into the third on the parts here. Here is the pitch mark, but even with a club that's 15 years of age, groove's not the sharpest as they've ever been because obviously they're quite old. Grip, shaft, again, quite aged. Still got to stop, downwind, green going away from you within about 8 foot. Enough said. 4-iron is very much the club of choice here. 324 yards to the flag. It's not really how far I want this club to go. It's the second shot in. Here's a ravine. You could hit a 3-iron here, but I like 120 into a flag, so it just makes sense. Have at least a plan. Whether I execute that plan, I have no idea, but at least I've got a plan. And again, the plan didn't quite go as expected, but I think I'm still in the fairway. It's gone a bit more left than I anticipated. To be honest, 4-iron, because I pulled it, potentially too much club, but I mean, I've made nearly a 20-yard miss there with a 4-iron, which obviously you're not expecting to do. That being said, because again, I flushed it, like, can we just get a recap of how well I flushed that ball there? I flushed it, so out the middle, ball speed, everything else, if it was put against any other iron on the market with the same loft, same length of shaft, ball speed is going to be exactly the same. Comment down below if you disagree. But if I was to hit it out the toe or heel, you just get punished a bit more. But that's what I want. I want to know when I've hit a bad shot. I want to know if I need to work on my swing, grind a bit more. That's the whole point of these clubs. But when you hit them, they feel good. Pitching wedge is the club here. About 100 yards to the flag, so we've been a bit more aggressive. It's definitely not a full pitching wedge, but I'm just glad I've got a shot and I'm not in that ravine just in front of me. So guys, there you have it, MP37. Very cheap, affordable blade that I highly rate. You see these irons get refurbished a lot by people that put like Cerakote or like a bronze finish on them because they do look classic, they do look traditional, and they're a very good performing blade, especially for the value for money. Guys, thank you ever so much for watching this video. Leave it a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you are new. Catch you guys later.